But it was scary, and it was, more, I don't think we've ever had to deal with this in this area.
Explosions rock Superior, tanks at the only oil refinery in Wisconsin going up in flames, and the impact felt all around the Twin Ports.
I went running around my house, and then I realized that there was smoke in the sky.
Tonight, good news as officials say the worst might be over.
The fire is out, as Mayor Payne mentioned.
All right, yes, the fire's out. Those are the greatest words we get to hear when we're wearing this uniform.
But as we welcome the reassuring words,
really lucky. That was a pretty bad explosion.
Absolutely.
I'm happy I can still hear out of one side for now.
we also take a look at those whose lives might never be the same. This is our special coverage of the Husky oil refinery explosion.
Indeed it is. Good evening. I'm Darren Danielson. Thank you for joining us on this busy Thursday. It was just around 10 o'clock this morning when many in Superior and beyond were shaken by multiple explosions. Tonight we start with a look at the intense timeline. Our Renee Pasal joins us now. Renee, you were on the scene right away.
Right, and Darren, from the barricades, it seemed like things were under control, but things changed dramatically. And we are so thankful for the hard work of all the first responders, which will continue through the night and into the investigation phase, Darren.
We sure are, Renee. Thank you. Neighbors felt their homes literally shake. One woman was at work. She rushed home to see if they needed to evacuate.
A lot of our friends and neighbors and family work down at the facility, so it's just unbelievable. It's always in the back of your mind living in East End or in Superior. It's amazing the protocols and what they do and how fast they can react to keep people safe. So we're thankful for that.
Yes, officials all day were on top of this explosion and fire. From the first explosion around 10 o'clock to several more throughout the day, they have been telling us what is going on and what the public should know. Reporter Taylor Holt has been there with them throughout the day as she is live now for us once again. Hi, Taylor.
Yeah, Darren, we got a final update here at the Government Center in Superior about a half hour ago. That was our latest. And the mayor will continue to update people. His next press conference will be tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Outside the Government Center in Superior, I'm Taylor Holt.
All right, Taylor, thank you very much for all your work today. And now we turn to what was indeed even a little panic around Superior today with the fear of toxic chemicals affecting those who live so very close to that refinery. Authorities set up a perimeter of evacuation, and Dan Romano is also live for us tonight. Dan, you were on the ground for us all day monitoring these evacuations. What can you tell us tonight?
Yeah, that's right, Darren. You know, it's important to note that those mandatory evacuations are still in place right now. Notice. Until then, we'll keep you updated as more information becomes available. Back to you, Darren.
All right, thank you, Dan. And those people that were evacuated from Superior were actually sent over to Duluth, down to the Duluth Entertainment and Convention Center. And our reporter Ryan Junty was there for much of the day speaking with them. Ryan joins us now. Ryan?
Right, Darren, it was a very scary situation for a lot of people at the deck. There were all different accounts of the incident, but one thing is for sure, they're just lucky to be alive. She did say they were able to provide breakfast if needed. Darren, of course, will continue to provide updates as they come in.
Indeed we will, Ryan. Thank you. Duluth and Superior really working together throughout all this today, and our Justin Lyles has also been working hard today, helping us track the weather as it related to the Superior refinery fire. What's the latest tonight, Justin?
You know, the latest is the good news is that the winds are pretty much next to nothing to really help them out.
Yeah, all right, thank you very much. We'll talk to you some more about the weather in a minute, Justin. And still to come here tonight, yeah, it is a parent's worst nightmare. Our kids being shuttled away from a potential disaster like this. How Superior parents and students managed through today's disastrous refinery fire. And also, many criminals don't think of their victims as people, but in our Eyewitness News special report, we take you inside a Northland prison tonight and a new program that's helping change criminal minds. Please stay with us. And we are back now with our continuing coverage of the Husky oil refinery explosion. As we've said, the main explosion was reported around 10 o'clock this morning. So students at that time were, of course, in their classrooms, but studies had to be stopped. Concerned parents flocked to the schools to pick up their kids. Our Amy Adamley was at AMSOIL when all this was going on and has more now.
This was the scene at AMSOIL Center in Superior Thursday afternoon. In Superior, I'm Amy Adamley with Eyewitness News.
Thanks, Amy. Yeah, a lot of concerned parents, but so far it seems amazing how orderly that evacuation was, and everything really went well.
The whole day, just from the emergency responders to how that played out, just smooth and very, very good job, well done.
Good job,
anyway,
everybody.
57 degrees today. We actually did reach an average. We'll take a look at your forecast details coming up next.
Well, we want to end our newscast tonight with meteorologist Justin Lyles taking a look at the Husky Oil Refinery time-lapse explosion.
Again, it really started around 9:45 to 10 o'clock this morning. Things were pretty quiet of it at the time. I thought it was under control, and then all of a sudden at 12:15, that's what we were dealing with the rest of the day. And of course, it continued to grow, and the winds continued to get stronger, and then we all know what happened after that.
Fascinating. Thank you very much, Justin. And thank you very much for joining us on this very difficult day and difficult night. We are going to keep monitoring events, of course, throughout the entire night. You can keep and find the updates on the Husky Oil Refinery explosion on our website, WDIO.com, tonight. And tomorrow, bright and early, we will pick up our coverage once again with Good Morning Northland, starting right at 5 a.m. Have a good night.